Sounds good.
Alright, about to hit it now. Whoa, no. Total fail. I mean, obviously it's being loaded into RAM, so I get that, but I would have thought like the bottleneck would have been hard drive speed for sure. It's usually hard drive access, even though... Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, CSO, my GPU speed, that's not a problem. I got that GPU covered. Funny thing with my GPU is that my actual RAM and CPU is slowing that thing down so much that it can't even run at 100%. It's impossible. Further than usual. What to do now?
Did you have the stone? I'll put... So did you know my configuration for like copper, just like 3 and 3? So I'll just place stone furnaces down if you have stone. And once we get like...
Stone to you, but it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Just get more stone.
And then once we get the copper, or sorry, the coal lined up, then you can start doing coal runner.
Yeah.
Because that's also usually parts that I screw up and don't leave enough coal like in the mining boxes.
Oh, it changed the location. Alright.
Nah, it should be right. It should be the same.
I mean, it doesn't match with my screenshot.
Oh, did I place it wrong? It's the...
Yeah, but in my screenshot, it's like over here somewhere.
Oh, really? Okay. Then maybe I changed it. I don't know what I do.
But actually, it's over here. Right here.
What?
Yeah, it changed quite a bit.
Okay.
That's fine though.
I guess that part I never like went back and fixed in the template.
I was about to take the iron because I'm so used to it.
Haha, take it. It's fine. I mean, this part all we're doing is just putting the burners down. But
True.
we probably need to make sure we're not overbuilding the burners, but we can probably just always get more coal.
Yeah, I'll just make 2 burner miners. And I'll be supplying coal.
Alright, I'm off Cole duty now, so Cole is set up.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna go get some cheese real quick.
You also like push to talk ing, right?
Yeah. When I'm talking to you directly, I'll use push to talk. Unless you want me to specify something else. I don't know. Your call.
No, it's just crazy for me because I'm having a hard time muting. I'm muting myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm not used to it.
Yeah, I mean,
Playing a
that's
game and doing that.
playing MMOs for like 5 years and still trying to do that in like shooters as well. Wish more people would use push to talk. I don't want to hear them chewing or the dogs in the background. Just saying.
Alright, we made one burner too many.
That's fine.
Well, let's just place it.
What do I need? Just need one of those. Get some more iron. I'm gonna place power soon, and then labs. Okay. Ah, never mind.
And reading chat on top of that.
Yeah, this phase is hard for me to read chat. It just means I usually ignore chat at this point. No offense. But I'm taking it slow. We're not like trying to. We'll be running multiple things. We'll fail. It's not a big deal. Don't need to go hardcore mode. Not that I've gone hardcore mode in my duos. Or solo. I don't know. I think us and Jan, I don't think the arguing will happen. He's a pretty laid back guy. I try to be, except when I mess up things. And whatever. I'm not really worried about this time. So I don't think we're gonna argue. It's my prediction. You want to settle? I should have another live split for the arguments. We played together a few times.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna argue. That wouldn't make sense.
Exactly. Jam, be better with the coal.
I can't even take that serious.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I'm still a noob. This is Jan's first time running duos. My first time running duos. So I mean, maybe eventually, if we take it serious later on, we'll see. I think you want the drama, don't you? Drama. Maybe I want the drama. Alright, where do you want me to put the assemblers at? Like, normally I put 6 here, but since we have the 2 of us, we can probably utilize more. We could probably utilize just more of everything, but I don't know in what order and how much.
Yeah,
Start the research.
I think more gears would definitely make sense.
Okay.
At least more gears. How much do you do circuits-wise at the start?
I don't do that until I like laid out my miners, but I'll do 4 circuits, green circuits.
Alright, no, so like non-manual.
Yeah, I don't do that. I mean, you certainly can. I just set up gears and wires. But I'm not saying that's the best idea. Like ZSO is recommended we have our own assemblers and just do what you do.
Huh.
I mean, that makes sense because probably what's going to happen is you're going to, well, no, we're not doing Lazy Bastard. So you'll probably be handcrafting everything and I won't be. I'll just be sitting here talking. What am I doing? I'm not even making the stuff I normally make. Shit.
I do handcraft more, but that much.
Oh.
Like I'd
Okay,
be
I haven't
fine
done this.
crafting refineries and chem plants myself. That's something I would handcraft.
Yeah, I do that. I don't do the chem plants, but I'm probably gonna start doing that soon.
All right. It's at this point that I don't really know how to progress.
Okay. Let's get these miners up, or let's get these up. Yeah, I don't know how to do this together. Just keep everything stocked, I guess. But then there's only so much to do. So next part we'll do is miners. Right. So I'll have you do, if you don't mind, I'll have you do the power upgrade. So my next power upgrade will be 3 miners, 3 boilers, and 6 steam engines, and then the pipes. So I have pipes being made over here, so we can just 3.
How many boilers? Okay, just
3. 3. Just duplicate what I have, just with 3. So I have pipes set up here, so you can seal the pipes here, so you don't have to handcraft them. And I'll set up the miners. The power is not really crucial right now, but it's fine if we set them up now.
Yeah, I have 200 iron on me. I don't think I need that much.
Nah, just keep it. It's fine. Just throw them in the assemblers. Throw them in the assemblers, so we can always have gears.
Yeah.
And I'll place the first miners, and we'll do the furnace setups. Let's get that connected. Yeah, well, I had the box, so. Boom, boom. Oh, nothing made. First lab, missed the split, like usual. Your other task is to make sure I hit my split button. The next split is half iron.
Sounds good. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised why you forget about coal.
That's tough. It's usually when I start to like focus on like the mall that I forget to have enough, and then steel. So steel steals from the coal. It gets bad. It gets ugly real quick. Boom, 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 boom.
Right, we have a decent amount of pipes.
Okay.
Over 100, so...
Yeah, that should be enough to do the first upgrade. So yeah, you can probably change that pipe to gears. We'll need pipes again once we do the next upgrade, but that's probably in like 15 minutes.
Sounds good.
Or half an hour, I don't know.
Where's the nearest forest? North?
I just go east. Like I never go that far. I've never. You've been into territory I've never even seen.
All right. Well, I need power poles.
If you go too far, no one can save you. There's no rescue.
Oof.
What? That'd be
I'll try
hilarious if
not
you
to.
somehow found biters. They're not there. But it'd be hilarious.
Spiders are very far out.
I
Don't worry.
don't know. When I told you to get that one stone, you went to like the next patch. Thought it was hilarious.
I mean, you said south, so
Yeah, no. It's like 20 tiles. That's 12. Whoa.
alright, power is done at least 5 boilers.
Okay.
And yeah, I still have 100 pipes, so
Okay, cool. I mean, if you have it, you can upgrade power. Like, the thing that sucks about power is that I have to go far back to it. We still have to set up the coal pipes, so that's why I wait to do that a little bit later. Just so I can get one trip out. But there's 2 of us, so I mean, if you want to upgrade power, I don't know. Does that make sense? It's really way too early. But like that's where we can
Yeah,
like,
it is
delegate
early.
and separate. Can you make start making like maybe 20 assemblers?
20 assemblers will do.
And then probably like a bunch of inserters because we're eventually going to use like red inserters and whatnot for the mall.
Yeah. How are you looking on inserters? Enough for the setup? Those inserters are the
slowly.
the right way. Sorry. I
Slowly.
usually start with the top down, so
Gotcha.
I was confused.
Oh, need coal. Can you throw coal in here when you get a chance? In the box? No rush.
Will
Well,
do
kind of a
right
rush.
now. It's important.
Let me go get some more copper.
How much do you usually put in?
I mean, it's the only thing. Just put all you have in, I would say. And then you can always go resupply with the boilers, because the boilers hold 50. So that's a little something I do.
True, true.
Boom, 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 boom.
CSO says never too early for power.
I just feel like that's a lot of resources to use for
I
it.
don't know
And
if
we don't need
I
it.
can agree.
Well, the thing is, if you don't closely monitor, it's possible that you might be underpowered and not know it until it's been running for like half an hour.
That's true.
Because I finally realized that a few times, like, oh, okay. I mean, it's not like a bottleneck that's gonna eliminate an hour of time. But sometimes I mess up and don't connect all my power. Do I have field of like? Is the fog of war gone where you are? Like I can see where you are and everything around you. It's been so long since I played multiplayer.
Yeah, you can see where other players are.
I can see around you.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have
'Cause
200 gears. I'll give you 100 if you don't.
Okay.
If you want.
Sure. You can just throw them in those boxes for now. I'll ship those eventually. Still need.
Which boxes? Oh, the gears. Okay.
Yeah. Those are probably gonna go away soon, so just instead of trying to chase me.
Makes sense.
Alright, we have a half lane, so I'm gonna set the split. Go full lanes in X1. I got most of the miners down. I just need to do the rest of the setup. So if you have inserters, I would love them. No worries.
Making some right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some copper then.
There are 200 copper wires in each assembler.
Nice. I'm gonna go steal those. And then if you want to start, I guess maybe since I have you here, do you want to do the miners for coal? I feel it's early, but I don't know if I care that it's early.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. That's not, yeah, I can do that. 35 inserters in the bottom chest.
Thank you. Oh, this is great. I don't have to handcraft anything. I just say, hey, can you make me some inserters? And they get made. Did you make those assemblers? That's like my biggest weakness,
Oh,
is
yeah.
not handcrafting stuff. No rush.
Boop. I've just been living off the manual iron.
Yeah.
It's almost like we both have our separate personal smelters.
Yeah, I kind of do now.
More inserters can always have more, right?
Yeah, I mean, because we need the next part, we need a lot of them, so that's fine.
Did the location for coal miners change?
Right there is the start. Just go north.
Right, so it didn't change.
Correct. Ultimately, yeah, that's the answer. That's the answer you're looking for.
How many belts do you have?
120.
Alright, sounds good.
Oops.
I guess I should have asked, do you need more?
I think I'm good, but I'm making miners for copper.
Do you need like the full 30 miner setup for coal right at the start?
No, but it prevents me from going back.
That makes sense.
And probably since you're doing that, you can probably start and finish power 15. I'm gonna switch one of these to pipes. So you can harvest those. The other thing is to try to transfer the stone from this top chest to the bottom chest, because we're trying to make stone bricks so that we can make the steel furnaces by hand as soon as we get the capability to. And that's something you have to micro, because the way my setup right now doesn't have a good rate for it.
I didn't quite understand that.
Okay, so the original 4 stone burner inserters are going to be converted to two and two, and one is directly feeding, or two of them are directly feeding furnaces for stone bricks, but the stone brick furnaces are too fast for those burners, so you have to transfer from this top box.
Oh yeah, okay, now makes sense.
And since you're over there, like I usually forget and it just goes at a slower pace, but since we'll be ahead of everything, it's probably going to be important to have those. And maybe we can come up with a better way too, I don't know. And so now we need,
things to keep track.
right? Now we'll need to add coal to this as well, and we need coal for copper as well. No rush though.
Well, we're a little bit low then.
Yeah. I'm thinking with two of us, we probably need to do that part differently. Probably need to have more coal burners.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. What I've done is I filled them with 50, like completely full because it's easier and faster. But theoretically, you could have like fewer, right? Because you're quicker to fill up the actual miners, if that makes sense.
Maybe. I don't have a good answer.
It's fine. It's not important.
I think we're gonna need more though. Yeah, no, that's an idea. I just like to, my whole intention when I did that was just to reuse. I don't have a good plan. It's just something that I would just rotate and add some boxes and add a couple. I think I'd rather have my burners being used though, or sorry, miners for other production. It's valid. It's usually worked pretty well for me, but with Duo, it's different beast. So maybe we consider that. Need coal. We got the full iron. I just missed that split. I could still steal from here.
Oh, I forgot about splits too. Sorry.
You had one job, Jan. It's coal. It splits. If you get a chance, finish the miners. There's 5 miners that need to be produced for copper. Let me know if you can or cannot do that.
I have done that right now. Easy clap.
Nice. Oh, I didn't have any of this stuff. 12, something like 36. Then electric needs more power. Not that I care. That I have that like determined. Alright. Copper's powered on the top. Of course I don't have any of those. I made too many furnaces. I didn't realize I had that set already like. Alright, so eventually we're going to get to a phase where it's going to be oil and power, while the other one makes like the miners and stuff for like red chips. What do you want to do? I know it's like a little ways out, but I think it's gonna be good to have that decided by that time. There's probably like 100 other things to.
I could do oil, but it'd be slower because I have to constantly check with my other screen.
What I can do is I can guide you. I can like put down the first of everything, and then that should be pretty easy.
Honestly, it wouldn't be that bad. I can do it. I can do it.
Sure. I mean, whatever's easiest for you. I mean, it's not like my it's not like my setup is so awesome that you need to memorize it. If that's going to be an area that I'm quicker at, then it makes sense for me to do it. It's not a big deal either way.
I mean, this is not like an actual like run we're going to.
Oh no, it's getting automatically posted, whatever our time is. No, I don't care.
God.
It's fine. It's fine. Well, no, I'm just thinking about it. If oil is something you want to do, that's cool. If it's something that you think I would be better at, oh man, I just don't have any coal here. Then I can do it. It's not a big deal. No preference. Okay. And if you want to like ad lib it, if you think you have a better design, I'm all ears too.
Sounds good.
Like I don't think what I have is great. I don't really like it. I didn't realize you put this coal here. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Right position too.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
Jan does his homework.
Okay, power is fully upgraded.
Nice. I don't need these inserters. I need belts for days. And then probably yeah. You want, what do you want to do? You want to do steel? You want to do the next setup? I don't care. Like I think probably. Go ahead. All right.
I need steel furnaces for that, right?
Yeah, which one have researched? Ooh. I mean, if you want to lay down stone furnaces.
Do you have some?
No, but there's stone.
Okay. Yeah, I was
can
just
make
wondering,
some.
not to waste time, right?
Yeah. I mean, those are quick and dirty. We can reuse them, or do you want to? You know what? Can you set up a second iron? We need a second iron, and then set up a stone bricks. I think that'd be probably actually better than going straight steel. I don't know what I was thinking.
Second iron and what?
Stone and stone brick.
Stone brick, okay. Stone brick will be interesting because it's like a really weird setup, but
Lies, it's awesome setup. It's just so easy to know. Yeah, no, it's weird.
Totally.
It's weird. I'll give you that. What am I missing? I'm missing that. And then if you get time, if you could upgrade like the inserters for coal to blue inserters. Oh, do you have like a bunch of inserters like pre-made?
I wanted to do that, but I don't.
Okay, that's fine.
Sadly. But I have the resources for them.
Yeah. If you can get those, that'd be awesome. I'll start. Where am I starting? Starting all this stuff. I don't have anything. Let's get these powered.
So for the second iron, we're going to use stone furnaces, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man, nobody said you weren't better than me.
Where can I get iron?
I moved the buffers to the end of the line. But you can get it.
Yeah, so
You can steal from steel if you want to too. I don't know. It's your call.
I think we'll need steel more than just flat iron.
Yeah, that's why I
Considering
should.
we're faster.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm not like offended by it.
How many
Just
inserters do you
gonna-
want?
All the inserters.
Like 50, 100, 10,000?
60.
60, alright.
Should have that stuff known.
What's up with not having fuel over here, boys? Work harder.
Uh huh.
I don't have them yet.
Gotcha. Staying still. Thank you.
You're welcome. What's the next split?
Yeah, it's way late. My bad. Terrible at splitting. Yeah, I do really need to take a look and improve my start. I know it's gonna have a huge impact. I have to try a lot, and that's the thing is it's more like I have to really sit down and think how I want to do it, and realize that I'm probably doing it wrong still. So I have to do a lot of trial testing. I've been putting that off. I mean, I started to say I wanted to do my new map, but I was doing some of it last night, and I was just like, oh man. Well, just no one does. I mean, Duo is smaller. It's a different game. That people aren't playing. I got miners being started in this like little mini mall. So if you ever need to come get them, we got gears, we got green chips. They're buffered, unlimited. We also got pipes because we're gonna need those like pretty easily for oil. So I'm making a ton of undergrounds, and eventually I'll add the regular pipes being produced as well. Or maybe I'll cap those.
Thank you. And inserters?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Are you making inserters? No, right?
Not yet. I'm
Alright,
about
no problem.
to. You did the power upgrade, right? With that split.
Yeah.
So we might have to change the order of the splits too. So we'll get
Yeah,
that better
probably.
next run.
What comes after this second iron? Steel?
Yeah, steel. So use the miners that I have, and then we can start that process. But it's gonna be weird because we're gonna probably be pinched for research. So probably what I should do is as soon as I start, I probably should just do half a lane of each and start building all this, or I should maybe streamline it. I don't know. We can talk about it afterwards, probably. I don't have any ideas. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't think that's really prudent. So we're gonna actually grab those. Of course, and
I've been neglecting the manual stuff. I hope that isn't an issue.
say again. What manual stuff?
Like feeding coal and taking care of the manual copper and steel.
I mean that's fine. I usually just like set it and forget it, fill them up. But if you can make sure stone's probably gonna be the kind of crucial for this, but we'll see.
Alright, I'll go. I'll go over there in a second.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
muted myself. You don't happen to have 24 more stone furnaces?
No, I don't have. I got 9. That's all I got. I don't think 9's worth it to meet up.
Nah, it's not.
Did you get that second iron line? Okay, I'm gonna connect
Almost
it.
done.
I'm gonna connect it so you don't have to worry about the output. Boom, boom. Should be good. Oh, I need more iron. Yeah, I think next time we need to set that iron up a lot quicker. Or a lot earlier. Probably
Which iron?
the second iron.
So I need to be faster.
No, I think a different order. I don't know. It probably should have done iron before stone. That's my guess. I don't know. Play by ear. Play everything by ear.
I've had the grid on the whole time and I didn't even notice.
Uh-oh. Someone's used to it. Turn it it off. It's so bad. I hate the grid. The grid.
Well, it's done now. The second iron.
Okay, cool. Is that right?
So what's next on the list? Steel?
Yeah, I just start doing steel. And if you want to, like, just make it so you can plop in those furnaces later, I don't know. Your call.
It's a bit annoying
Like,
with
there's
inserters, but
there's miners here, so you can utilize those. There's 2 sets of them.
yeah, will do.
Let's get these powered up.
The manual wires, they're not actually useful anymore, right?
Nah, because we got green chips. In my opinion. Like, I stopped using those probably around this time.
You just set up one of the steel right at the start, right? Not both of them.
I set up one completely, and then I set up the other one. I do them right after each other just because I'm down there. And it probably makes sense since you're there. But
Yeah,
I usually have to...
materials for it.
Exactly, I have to wait for that. So you can start setting up, like, rails and all the engine stuff if you want to. But we don't... And you have to upgrade them later, probably. To the blues. But getting steel off early allows us to do a lot of things. It allows us to get that those furnaces crafting manually too, or automatically. Is that 12? It does not look like 12.
Man, like, I'm not having an overview of what I'm doing at all.
I'm just asking. I can help you. I can guide you. We're in it together, Jan.
I have, like, I don't even know what to ask, alright?
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not, like, disappointed in you. Totally. Yeah, normally, this is a thing I struggle with is that build order, and sometimes I don't do it consistently. Sometimes I'm just make it up as I go because like, all right, I'm over here. Let's save some time. I haven't gone out and looked at it and thought about it and timed myself, and that's what I want to do eventually when I want to go like hardcore and actually try hard. Well, I don't like getting sweaty. Just a casual speedrunner. Super cash.
Just a quick check on the splits to make sure.
Green science? No, don't have that opportunity yet, but yeah, good question. Green science are next split. Red is now being researched in the labs. Sweet, so we can do... So I'm almost there.
I found an issue in my screenshot. There is a red underground here.
Yeah, don't do red underground. Go do underground,
right.
the stone and the top iron 4 steel, and then do yellow undergrounds. That makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Cool. Yeah, I changed that because I don't have it researched in time.
Yeah.
I used to just kind of like wait, and it was that's bad.
Yeah. A good thing to do.
Alright, green sign's being produced. I'll hit the timer, or hit the split when we actually get some research going on.
Nice, nice.
Alright, split hit.
I think I'm off by 1 tile.
I'll give me one
No,
second.
man.
I'll look.
That's all good. It's all good.
Okay. Boom, boom.
You're using medium poles here.
Yeah,
right?
so yeah. So that'll be once we get the research. So one thing is make sure you save some steel from what you picked up from the furnaces, the
Which
stone
is
furnaces.
I didn't pick up anything.
Yeah, because we're about to hit the furnaces, so you're about to be able to craft the steel furnace. The point I'm trying to make is save some steel so you can make power poles. Don't use all the steel for the furnace, because then you like get into a weird situation where you can't power it because of the design.
Yeah.
Which maybe there should be a better design for that, because that kind of hits some issues for me.
We have a lot of right now. Like 750.
Okay.
Looks like a lot to me, my inventory, but you know.
Yeah, I could see that pretty quickly with those steel furnaces.
8 per, right?
I have no idea. I don't do that sort of planning. My last run.
Recipes because you did manual craft, right?
Exactly. I just craft until it does it. My last run, I got a PB yesterday. The day before, I got a 330. And yesterday I got 329, 00.2327. So I'm going to submit that run. I uploaded the video and it finally was able to get processed. So hopefully, I submitted that. See what happens. I was going to do a new map today, but I've been wanting to do duos. I've been talking about it for a while. And Jan was ready to do a duo with me, so I'm just kind of doing our first duo run together. It's kind of, since I had him look at my map before, it's going to actually be the map I was using yesterday, not my new map, which is fine. I actually tried planning a little bit last night and got discouraged. It's like, oh, that's going to be a lot of work. Who knew that planning would be work? So I was actually kind of relieved that I didn't do that, but I'll be doing my new map soon. But I need to do a lot of planning, which I thought would be easy breezy, but it's a little bit more work than I was expecting. Longest answer for your question, but ultimately I got a PB under 330, so I'm excited for that. It kind of made me want to go back and play this map again to see, because I made a lot of mistakes that I know affected my time significantly. A lot of stupid mistakes, which happen every run of mine. I think I want to give it up because I think I'll be able to get better times.
Being off by 1 right now?
Probably. You're off by 1, it's over. Subbing someone else in.
I mean, luckily I noticed.
That's cool. I don't notice half the time. Thanks. Dude, if it's gonna be you just heckling me, why would you do that? That's a stupid plan. It's gonna take you. I do this in 10 minutes less. Now I'll stream it. I probably won't put the speedrun tag, because I don't want to spam the Discord, unless they have fixed it where planning will be, I guess, blacklisted from the bot. Alright, so we're about to have big power poles or medium power poles. Just a heads up.
So what you're saying is I should be done by then?
No, I mean, you probably won't be, but it's fine. Just allows you to go farther. Unblocks you.
Allows me to what?
Just unblocks you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to plan everything on stream, but I will try to do some planning on stream. Sometimes I want to take it very slow and like take breaks and think and play some Rocket League or watch other streams. So that's, I'll do some on stream, some off. Some of the tedious stuff I'll do off probably.
All right. Well,
I mean,
just good news is I'm almost done. Just not quite.
Okay. That's good. Makes sense. I would do the same. I don't produce quality content, so I'm not even upset. Where's the steel at? Steel's taking forever. Let's
Right, listen, I forgot to craft those medium power poles.
Alright, they're in the mall now. Well, sorry, you need steel for them to be in the mall, but they'll be in the mall eventually.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go do stone.
Should I do the second steel now?
I mean, if you can. Set up the buffer though.
Buffer, right, buffer. I don't have a screenshot of that.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do it real quick.
I actually do. Never mind. Steel chest? Steel chest. Let's go.
And just something I do, I usually do these two lines at the same time. But it's not a big deal, whatever. Boom, 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 boom. I like that, I might steal that. I'm gonna do stone.
Sounds good. It would be great right now. Just like pausing and sitting back.
Nope. Not allowed. I mean, if you need to take time, it's not a big deal. I don't care.
I don't accept that.
You don't think? You don't believe me, or? So this next map, I still want to plan for it, but it's gonna be very similar to what I currently have. I'm not going to drastically improve my times. I just want to see what this map has to offer and then go from there. Just as a heads up. No, let's get these out. Since I messed this up originally, let's fix it. Because I want to make sure that this is the map that I care about longer term. So I care about its feelings. The reason I say is because I still want to adjust some things, probably like watering trees and whatnot.
So next, rails and engines.
Yeah.
Okay. And should I set up automation for steel furnaces?
Yeah. Because we need them eventually later for like green chips. I did the split on steel. You got that done, right?
Yeah. Or at least like half of it.
Yeah. Just the first leg is all I care about for the split.
Yeah.
The first full setup.
And yeah, we have all of the inserters on the mall. Nice.
I don't have every. No, the only thing I'm missing is the chem plants in the wall. Oh yeah. I probably don't have everything finished though. Whoops. I'll go fix that eventually. But we can handcraft the other stuff too. So.
Should there be a chest there or no for buffer?
Yes, chest of 4. Because we'll need a lot of them later, and it's really not competing with any other resource,
I mean,
so
like,
it's fine.
Between the belts and the labs. Yes, whatever. I don't think we need it.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that. All right, so I changed my buffering scheme. I'll do it real quick. I meant to tell you that. So that's my bad. Shoot.
You're cutting out, which is like not a big deal, but
Okay, I changed my buffering scheme from that picture. I forgot to mention that as a difference because it's something I never documented. So I'll just do that real quick.
it's not an issue that you're cutting out because I have the stream open on a low volume.
Okay, cool. I know Discord had some outages
Oh, I mean
overnight.
this buffer. Okay. That's fine.
Just need this somewhere else. Do. It's fun. The reason I do this is because it's a little bit more even, and the output gets distributed quicker than the other way. It was uneven.
Yeah, makes sense.
Remember that one problem I had issue with red chips way back in my older build? That kind of helped it solve it too, and it's quicker. It's up some limits.
Yeah, I remember. So these chests should have a buffer for, I think, 27 slots?
Yeah, 2700. Correct, exactly. Awesome.
I'm prepared, Pog.
Nah, I wouldn't expect anything different from Jan. Everybody else had no expectations to do that.
Sure. We'd like to have rails researched, looks like.
Yeah. I changed the order so I get it early on. These green chips. Let's get you more green chips. Ooh, let's get some of those.
Assembler to everything from here on out, right?
Yeah.
Just FYI, I'm not reading chat because, well, there's another window over it.
That's fine.
Do we care about
You're cutting out Jan, so I don't know what we care about.
Oh, okay. Do we care about any of the manual stuff?
Nah. You mean like the stone stuff or the burners?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Don't worry about it anymore.
Either Discord has an issue or our connection. Oh well.
Yeah, I think it's Discord because like I read something today, popped up my feed that Discord was having issues overnight. Cloudflare outages were causing it, so it might have some issues still. Software is hard.
It's okay. We can live through it.
I mean, you can always type if you. I don't know. It's your call. Alright, I upgraded the chips and gears and whatnot. Set up the extra gears and whatnot for blue chips or blue science.
Sounds good.
And then eventually, if you want to do the power upgrades and oil, no rush. Then I'll set up temporary
Boy.
red chips and then probably set up everything else over there.
I'm mentally not prepared for that, actually.
Okay, I mean, like I said, if you want me to do something, just tell me. I'm more familiar with everything. Surprisingly.
It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I just won't have the materials for it on me.
I'll guide you. I don't ever produce a list, so I mean, you can't do any worse than I do. And if you need me to hand deliver anything, just let me know. You know what? I'm gonna do the pump jacks for you. I think that will speed things up. Because
Sounds
it's
good.
less running. You can be focused on power upgrade, oil, and then I'll give you the crude oil.
There's some. I feel like this is a bit weird. Is this still after plan? The way the pipes and the gears are set up for engines?
I don't know if it's in that build. Let me do that real quick.
Okay. I'll just start with refineries.
I don't know if you can make them yet.
Um,
You didn't set the rails. As a heads up.
didn't set the rails. Yeah, they were in research at the time.
Oh, okay. I thought you said they were researched. My bad.
Should I build the pipes for lubricant?
I do. What do you mean? Like they're in the mall. You can use them. I'll put them in.
Should I place those?
Yeah, I would. Because then when you go do run west to go to power, I place them in the underneath the furnaces. Just utilize that time. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. I screwed up my hotbar, no.
What's a hot bar?
Right? I mean, I use it. I'm that weird guy that uses it, right?
No, I mean it's efficient. I get it. I just never know what to set it up as, and I just never get used to it. Bad. All right, so one thing to note, this is kind of a fundamental flaw with my layout design. So you have these two electric engines where I'm at right now. You want to put the output onto the belt of the electric engines the farthest most right so that the most robot frame assemblers have access to them.
Oh, okay, so I mean like, right. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah.
It's not symmetrical and it is what it is.
Didn't notice that. It looked
Yeah,
weird, but I did. think about it.
Yeah, because ideally I'll probably change this to my new layout, but it gives me some problems. I'll just leave it at that. And it's just because I wanted to space it here, which right or wrong, I don't know. It's bad. I know it's bad.
I don't
Like,
have
you
the
just-
full lubricant line screenshotted, sadly. So should I just go up from here?
You'll tear up the stone line, and it's gonna go. It's gonna go. It's gonna go to the left of the stone and stone brick, and it's gonna go up.
So
And it's
like
gonna be. It's
here.
gonna. Yeah, exactly. And then it's gonna cradle, or it's gonna be right adjacent to the coal line that's gonna go north.
Oh, I can actually see it, just barely on my screenshot.
Cool. All it'd be nice is as soon as you set that stuff up, then I can start like on batteries and get robots a lot sooner.
Yeah, yeah. For the proper what's it called? Coal line. We actually need
You're cutting out. Let me place it. I think it's a 3 gap. Double check. 3 gap from the other one, so. Does that make sense?
yeah. I just need the. Should I place the blueprints?
Yeah, go for it. So remember there is plastic, and then there's a gap here. So place on that ghosted will be the bottom edge of the blueprints.
Yeah. Let me switch to the right screenshot.
Does that make sense? The main thing is to leave 3 gaps between them. 2 are for plastic, and 1 is just needed so things line up with everything else later.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to need those quicker. Let's put limits on them because we're going to hit different scenarios. So I normally don't upgrade those. That's fine.
I'm currently very, very slow. I don't know why, just slow.
It's fine. No worries. I think we're still ahead of my time, so it's not a big deal. What do I do next? Let's start setting up red chips. You know what? Don't worry about the blueprinting. I'll do that. If you want to start like heading over to do power and steel or oil, because I figured I will be needing to do something about that time.
Sure, sure, yeah. Sounds good. We have refineries, we have all that stuff, maybe?
Yeah, you should be able to make everything. Let me know if you need anything. I got miners on me, so if you want to use those.
I don't need miners for that, right?
We need to do that. No, because there's that half upgrade for power. I don't have access. I never blueprinted it. Oh, I don't know what you did.
Right.
That's on the coal patch. Because we're about to hit power outage soon. Once I start building more. Which is fine.
True. So, how many stages in power are there? It's just...
So what I do is yeah, this is the last power. So you set blueprints for everything else. So you'll do the current upgrade, which is just doubling what we have. Then you'll take what I do is I take 14 of the right hand side, and then plant the pumps, and then blueprint or create a blueprint of 30. So I do 14 setups, so I have 28. I do 14 so that because it's like an odd even type of scenario with the pipe and without the pipe and the power. That way it lines up perfectly. Otherwise, you end up usually having like 2 short boiler setups or steam engines, and you don't have them connected via power. And then I create the one with the burner inserters and copy that over. If none of that makes sense, I can come over. It's not a big deal. This is our first run, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll come over, and then I'll leave you to do the oil.
So power is first, is next actually.
Yeah, power's next. And power is next, like we need it now because any upgrades to oil means power outages. Or power drains.
But only the double one of what we currently have.
No, it's like, this is the whole next power upgrade. So what I would do is I would grab 50 boilers. I would grab all of the steam engines. You would want to make probably like at least 30 burner inserters. Probably I'll make the pump jacks. You'll need some tanks, probably about 15 now, I think. And you need 6 refiners. And you need 7...
15 tanks?
Yeah.
Okay. 7 what?
Pumps.
We actually use pumps. Oh, okay.
For water pumps. Not the big pumps.
You almost made me make normal pumps.
I used to because I had some issues, but I think I'm okay with those now. Those issues have been resolved. I've overcome my fears.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. I don't even have those researched. So let me know when you're ready. What else do you need? I'm trying to think, 'cause this is the part that I have to like sit back and think like for like 2 minutes, make sure I have everything. But I can always bring you stuff. Make sure you have enough underground pipes because you need a ton of those, and pipes in general. And then you need steel boxes.
400 pipes and 130 underground pipes.
Both that's enough. I'll bring you steel chests. I have those made. I have like 36 made. You'll need those for like the buffers for solid fuel and plastic. I should write this stuff down. Maybe part of this we'll write it down together.
Okay. One of the current power is double, except it needs water.
Okay. So that one I usually just singly give it water. I don't know if I have that.
It's 1 line.
For 30, I thought you needed a double pump. Boom, 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 boom.
Wait, that's only 15. Yeah, that's 15.
Alright, this is what I normally do. And you can tell me I'm wrong, it's not necessary, but you still need to provide the other pump for the other side. Okay, so what I do is at this point, I copy 14 of these setups, go from the bottom.
Okay, yeah, I think that makes sense actually. The left or...
I do the right one. I do the right one. It doesn't matter, whatever your preference is. And then I'll set pumps. And this is probably not in your build, it's in my streams, but I don't expect you to have looked at that. or studied that. So I put a pump. I don't have the spot because I don't have a pump on me, but there's like one edge like here, one here, and then like one around here. No. These are just single. These are singles. These aren't for power. These are for. That's what I normally do.
They're just placed. They're actually not used. Sorry.
No. They're used. One's we use for refining, and one's used for the next. Not the big power, but just for like that next 30. So place one.
That's actually all I have.
Okay.
All of these 3 needed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll show you how. And those might not have been in the blueprint. So do you have a tank? I'll just place it. One down. And I probably can get away with actually placing it farther down, but I don't know. And then mirror it. So then I placed 30 of these. So I doubled the 14 and then I copy the last 2. No, don't do that side yet. It doesn't matter. It might matter. I'm doing a duo run.
Whoops.
So I'm doing duo, or the
Stuck in my
dual
room.
percentage.
I should turn on the light.
I should probably, well, that's the title that's given by. The reason I do the other side, I filled the other side later because I fill it with the belt and the inserter. So that way you're not placing it twice. So you place this one just for guidance because you're going to steal this as the next blueprint for, whatchamacallit. So this is our first time running it. So I'm trying to tell him what to do without doing it.
The line goes down, right?
Yeah. But no, don't do that. Don't do that. For one, the bots will do this. So now copy this.
Okay. But the burner inserters I can place.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Do that here, because this will be the one I'm at right now. So what I do is I use it as a template and copy and paste it over here, and then I start to kind of fill this in. And this is where I use the belts and the burner inserters, because these will be closer to the refining. So this will be the first one upgraded. And then once you set this up, you can paste it into the other one. There might be better ways to do it. Just let me know. That's why I do. I'd actually fill in the boilers too, and the first row of engines. So that way the bots, I don't have to worry about the bots kind of erratically placing stuff. That way the whole line has complete water coverage, and we have at least somewhat of a power upgrade when it starts to go online.
All right. Yeah, I have belts.
Okay, I got him. And then you also want to place the power poles. Right, Janbot? Is there a speed upgrade for Janbot? Is that in the research?
Yeah.
Actually, having second player is kind of cool.
Go to faster?
What? You're not supposed to hear that. Oh, you don't need to do the pipes. The bots can fill that. Now you're just destroying. You're destroying everything. Everything we built together is just gone. All
Don't worry.
All right, 124. The argument start.
That's all I have.
Okay, that's fine. It just, the point is to have those not depend on the bots, because the bots are really erratic. And if you can get a full stream of water, that way at least something will be working. You'll have some power increase, because that's a big power hungry thing. So I put a tank here.
True. Yeah, I have that in a picture.
Okay. I'm gonna run the belt. But then what I do is I then copy that and then place it so that the burner inserters are placed in there and the belt's the right orientation. So that's why I do the way I I figured I wasn't pushed to talk. So then what I'll do is I'll copy paste this.
Yeah, I heard that. I got
Okay,
it.
yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
But I usually, because of the belt orientation here, I would have to copy and paste on the right hand side first so that the belt's oriented the right way. So that's normally why I use, well, it doesn't matter because you just duplicate and just flip it around. So now we have power set up incorrectly.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think, does that look weird? Alright, we're going there.
I just hook water to this up somehow.
Yeah, yeah. But just remember there's a third line for refining. So I usually bring all 3 lines, but what you're doing is fine.
I'll do that when going up.
Okay. And then once you get the water connected, I'll do the split. And then you can start an oil. I'll give you oil from the pump checks. I'll bring that in.
Sounds good. We just wasted a lot of time. Easy clap.
Yeah, but it'll make the next runs go smoother if you still want to be on oil power duty.
Yeah, I think this is fine. I was only just honestly just overwhelmed.
Really? Why? No, it's. I mean, it's not something you designed. It's something I did, and I don't know if I overly thought about it. I want to change refining in my next
No,
builds.
I'm not even talking about the specific part. I was just trying to keep track of everything I'm doing,
Sure.
which is not possible.
There's no pause button. I don't have. Let's get these out there.
Refineries. Do you have those? Or should I handcraft them?
I handcraft them. Yeah.
How many?
6. Thought you had them crafted. But you didn't ask the question, so it's valid. Should have thought about that. It's not a big deal. I don't have enough pipes.
Which one of the 6 do you play?
So I blueprint 20, and I go 4 from the right. So I leave 4 ghosted images on the right side, and then the 5th one from the right is the first one I'll place.
Sounds good.
And the reason is because that's like where I like plant stuff for like lubricant and all that stuff. So it's like the middle point. Like to the right will be a heavy to solid, and the left will be light to solid.
Yeah.
Oh, this is weird. I don't have those made. Should have made those. Ha ha ha. What's going on, White Leaky? Close your eyes if you don't want to be sad. Do medium or small power poles work? I've always used medium.
Yeah, they work.
Okay, cool. Giving up Giving up. I'm gonna go take a quick siesta. I mean, how many attempts was that? Was that your first attempt? Like, this is just running my map. Unplanned. It's weird playing duo, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. It's just different. How is this? Copper's hose. Rip runs over, bro. Better start over. You win this time. You win this time. How is that? Oh, it's input priority. Rip. No, that's fun, man. I mean, just like all, like, if you just started that. I mean, still, actually, for what you just told me, that's a pretty solid run then. One of you played blindfolded, the other one didn't use a mouse. Speaking of, I played Rocket League yesterday because my controller wouldn't turn on with mouse and keyboard. It was not a good experience. I don't recommend anybody ever trying that. And then later I played against someone that was using keyboard and mouse.
You get used to it. I play racing game with mouse and keyboard. I guess keyboard.
Yeah, but Rocket League? Like, racing I can give you that, but Rocket League seems like that'd be hard to do.
I mean, I'll be honest, I've never played Rocket League before.
Alright, the run's over. I'm having you download Rocket League and we're gonna play that.
I'm sorry, I don't have to purchase.
That's fine. I got ways. It's a fun game.
It looks fun to watch. I don't know how much fun it would be to play.
My Rocket League ranking is copper. That thing is, I just started back up again. Like, I played at launch, and really dug it, and then I took like a 3-year hiatus because that's what I did. So I recently got back into it, and I'm playing with people that are tons better than me. So everybody, like, I'm starting to get my timing down. I still suck at aerials. I still just suck in general. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. So I just reached gold, but they're like diamond. No, one's diamond, the other one's platinum. And so I'm playing against people that are just loads better than me. It's kind of like my speedrun. Terrible in all of regards. But so I'm quickly trying to adapt and get better. So I'm just reached gold. I was mostly silvers. So I'm not good at all. But it's still a fun game, no matter what your skill level is, in my opinion. Maybe a super frustrating game, but whatever. Oh no! Yeah, practice.
So we're not auto-crafting refineries, chem plants.
No, I never set it up, my bad.
It's fine, I'll handcraft them. Ooh! I didn't set up the buffer for stone bricks.
Yeah, dude, summer like gives you plenty of time to practice. I'm sorry, I confused since you and White Leaky had the same text color. I at first glance I thought that was White Leaky saying it, but yeah, practice any percentage. Watch some streamers. Nephrim's got a guide too. Bro, ZSO, you're not supposed to tell my idea yet. I haven't released that one to the public. And you may run one with me. I got it scheduled on Wednesday. Plateau at gold. Yeah, dude, it's tough, man. Like, the people I play against now, like I have glimmers of hope and like good plays, but I'm just bad. Let's get this buffer. Hey, we got oil yet?
I'm sorry, what?
Do we have oil yet?
Yeah, I understood you. That's a no,
Okay,
but almost.
cool.
How many plastic plants do you do?
I do. Let's do 10 today. So just place 8. I'll do the reconfiguration for 10, but only actually place 3. But blueprint 8 total. Does that make sense?
Yeah. In my screenshot, there only 6. No, I can't count. I can't count.
Just blueprint 8. And then you'll want to do. Oh, I should have been up there for this part. So we need to. Set up sulfuric first. That way we can start banking sulfuric acid, so batteries. Because what ends up happening is there's a battle between between plastic and sulfuric.
True, true.
My oil build is different. I'll just leave it at that. So that's probably like the worst thing for him to start. And the order is kind of, in my mind, is there. Probably doesn't make any sense either. I'll come help you finish the rest. Boom, boom, boom. Do I need some? Oh, we never put these
I'm
down.
rocking over here. This is easy clap.
Alright, don't let me down then.
How much iron do we give this? I forget the number.
1,000.
1,000. Have to not be park.
Nice. I forget that. Sometimes I overload myself and like place the box earlier before I go over and do oil.
Well, sulfuric is done.
Oh, nice. All right, I'll bring the line over to. Let me set it up. No, I need more pipes. Let's get those pipes. Yeah, I feel like Rocket League, I'm like so slow in my reactions. I just need like another half second. It takes me so long to line things up. I know it'll improve, but underwater is a good analogy. You said be at the perfect spot, and 9 out of times 10 you're mispositioned, ever so slightly. I might stream it, but like the people I play with are like sporadic, erratic when they're timing, so I never know when they're available. Alright, so one thing. Let the bots do the work for most of these first ones. Oh, bro, where are you? Oh no.
I'm sorry, you mean solid fuel?
Nah, you laid all the pipes. Like, so... I was obviously unclear with my directions. So I place it...
Oh, you
the
meant
first
the
one,
right 6-1, not the left 6-1.
Yeah. And that's fine, that's not a big deal. The point I was trying to make was you created all the pipes for everything. Let the bots do that. You just have to make sure crude and petro are connected.
I was wondering that.
Yeah, just blueprint it and then let the bots do it, because that's all the tedious hard work. No one wants to do that. But yeah, and then yeah, exactly. Cool.
Wrong.
I know, misclick.
Okay, yeah. I'm currently crafting a couple of those. Do you have enough?
Yeah, I only do this. To rush bots, I only do 2 and 2 right now. Do you have a tank?
I think, yeah. I'm too slow for rushing bots right now.
That's fine. Can you go place the tank on lubricant?
On lubricant, yep.
I need more pipes. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I'm out of pipes too.
I'll bring you. What do you need? Both?
No, I actually don't need more right now. I'm done pretty much.
Okay. I have all the pipes in
I
the
have
world.
undergrounds. 100 undergrounds, just no regular pipes.
Okay, cool. Just work on plastic. I'll connect lubricant, and I'll connect like solid fuel and get that going because we need a buffer for blue signs.
Yeah.
I never set up the chem plants for batteries, unfortunately.
Oh, should I do that? That sounds like something that needs to be done.
Yeah, and then set up the assemblers to have the correct recipes for the robots. And then also put in 800 on the rightmost box connected to like the construction bot one.
800 circuits. Yep.
Bum, bum, bum. Dude, if map gen chains again, I'm done. Just doing default settings from now on. Uninstall Factorio. Reinstall Satisfactory. 2 days later, uninstall Satisfactory.
Satisfactory?
Yeah, I haven't played it since I made the mistake of like I was hyped about it. I really love the game. I thought it was gonna be great until I played it. So I actually bought it for the even though it was a free beta weekend. I bought it as soon as I could pre-order it because I thought I was like all in, right? That was a mistake.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't care for the gameplay. It was just more to me like Minecraft, which is fine. It's just not my style. Like everything building was tedious to me.
Yeah, it looked so bad in terms of building.
Yeah. It's alright.
How many batteries do we need, or rather, how much copper for them?
What's wrong? 950 each chem plant.
Sounds good.
Why is this getting weird to me? Because I'm using the same wrong one.
The thing
again.
that was like the most irritating, I guess, about Satisfactory for me was there's no such thing as blueprints or anything like that.
Exactly.
But you're forced to build huge setups.
Right? Alright, I think that's all set up. Do we have plastic being made yet? No coal. We haven't gotten coal line up there.
Oh, I forgot about coal. Damn it.
Hopefully this doesn't mess us up later, but we'll fix it. Alright, so sometimes I put speed mods in. I don't know what the correct ratio is, so I'm just throwing all the long inserters. We'll figure it out later and be more vigilant. Alright, that's a split for oil.
All right. Oh, what next? What next?
Set up the miners for red chips, the permanent red chip production. Miners in the furnaces, and then connect solid fuel. Wait for it to buffer,
All right.
and then I'll have you bring down the buffer for blue science.
Wait, red chips for blue science.
So, alright.
I didn't get the last part.
Eventually, I'll need you to bring the solid fuel down for blue science, but I might actually have time.
Okay.
So the next stage is just like bots in general. I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah. The stuff I'm setting up right now, should that be like manually set up or by bot?
Blueprint. Why is that? What happened to red? Oh, I messed this up. Ha ha ha. Sorry, in chat. I also have blue science. We don't have roboports because I messed up red science. I'm bad at this game.
Yeah, I mean,
stopped red science.
This is pretty much a test run. It's not like supposed to be perfect.
No, perfect execution. Whoa, that was wrong. Yeah, it's fine. We don't even have blue science. Make sure that's the first thing. No, do modules because I need to start making those. We'll do flammers. So a little bit different order than I'm used to. We're hitting just different marks in general.
I'd love it if it wasn't nighttime right now.
I don't need all these pipes anymore. Maul is slow. Iron is bad.
With ghosts on top of ore, you literally can't see anything.
Okay. And if you don't mind, making... I don't have a lot of trees on here, so I would actually convert those power poles to medium. Same with the miners, so that we can blueprint it for the green chip production later.
Okay, will do.
Does that make sense? We got red chips producing, didn't connect them.
Makes sense.
We probably have enough, I've never actually tested it. Boards, come on. Alright, we got those. We can start making frames. That's a mistake. What? Oh, just heads up, steel wasn't connected to rails.
Oh, really? Well, sucks.
Boom, 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 boom.
Sorry about that.
No worries. No worries at all. Sorry, I half the time mess up with related to rails. Hey, did you place the like where I'm at? Like I have underground just to really kind of filter out the green chips. Did you place it on the other side out of curiosity? Because there was one where this box is, which is fine. I'm not like mad or anything. I was just curious because
Yeah, I actually did.
Okay, it's not necessary.
Sorry about that.
Not a problem. No need to apologize.
I know it's not necessary. I just did it because OCD.
OCD would not be tolerated. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I understand. Like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Boom, boom. I've never had to power that one up individually, right? It's odd. Okay, that works. Do we get? Yeah, we got blue signs. So we can blueprint this. 3, 4. What's that? Is that right? I think I don't know how to count. Oh man, always forget this stuff.
We need an iron line for this, so. Oh.
What's up? Yeah, we need. There's that extra iron. Oh, we never built that. I'll build it. It's a weird one, so I'll come get it.
Oh, okay.
That might not be in the build I gave you. I'm guessing. I don't know.
I don't have it in a screenshot. I don't think.
Okay. Why did I go back and place those 2 inserters? These 2 really matter. We did oil, we did red chips, we did construction bots. Man, I'm just terrible with splits. Like, why even try? It means our splits when we actually do a run? An official run? I don't know what official means in this regard, but...
When you say that, I take that partially serious.
What part?
Why even try?
I don't even know what I set it for.
Because of bad splits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's not the splits were bad. It's I forget to hit the splits. So, like, oil is 154, so is red circuits, and bots are going to be there too. It's not the split times. Oh, getting a little sensitive over there, Jan.
I don't even know if I was serious about that. Which one of these copper lines get hooked up?
Hook them all up.
Bottom one, right?
So it'd be from the bottom. It'd be copper, iron, copper, copper.
Wait, there's not a copper smelter?
Yeah, there should be 4 new furnace setups that we should have. 3 are dedicated for. Okay. Not surprised. You have 3 extra miner setups, though, right? Oh yeah, I placed that in there. Okay. So the top one being extra copper is a new addition. Did I make these?
Alright.
I'll come up there, make heads of it. Let me get these bots set up. That's probably construction bots.
I don't think you need to come up here. I think this is fine.
Everything is fine. Boom, boom,
Or just
boom.
somehow get the ore to there.
Yeah, I can help you on that, just for future reference too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we never set that up. Rip. Well, that's gonna be fun. That's fun. Steel, where'd you go? Is that we never set up seconds? What happened to second steel?
I forgot about it. That's...
Rip.
You know, I was always wondering how you forget so many things. In the first couple of runs that I was watching.
This guy's an idiot. Doesn't know what he's doing.
Now I understand. This makes a lot of sense.
I think because of that, we're gonna have to go with an extra copper lane today. That's fine.
You mean steel?
Yeah. I got ways.
In the beginning I felt like we were doing fine. Now I just feel like I don't know what's going on.
It's fun. Okay, now there's a lot going on quickly, which is it is what it is. But basically, you're trying to connect everything up for the permanent redshift production. So you're gonna make those 2 copper and 1 iron are gonna be producing the whatchamacallit, the green chips. But you don't have that iron line yet either, so let me go ahead and make that.
Yeah, I mean the bots aren't placing that either yet, so...
You don't have
the
the bot
furnaces
placement.
for
Well, we never set up the furnaces.
Yeah, I mean, just like I saw we had like literally none, which is surprising.
There's no box for 'em.
Wait, for steel furnaces?
Yeah, never had an output.
I can't believe it.
I was shocked too. That's alright. I'm handcrafting some. Handcrafting for the win. Can you handcraft refineries? We need 14 more.
Will do. Yeah, steel is pretty dead.
Yeah, and what sucks is we didn't notice it because rails weren't even being produced. So, and I've hit that issue before. So we caught it early enough, so it's probably not a big issue.
Early? I feel like it's super late.
It's something. All right, so the other thing I forgot to tell you is you need to really like doubly check, triple like redundancy for power between all the power stations. Because I've ran into issues. Let's see.
I don't even know if the big power on the left side is hooked up in terms of belts.
I think we'll be
Did
alright.
you do that?
No, the
think you
belt
did
was in the
that.
blueprint. Remember how I did the second blueprint?
Yeah, I mean, just getting fuel over there in the first place.
Yeah, I did that part when you were like filling stuff in.
Okay. You said 17, but it's 14, right?
14, yes. We laid 6, so 14 more extra would be 20.
Inventory management sucks.
Alright, and also we need to handcraft steel. Oh no, I got some on me. I'll place those in this request or this passive provider chest. Oh, rip Ron, blue science. Need that tool belt. Alright, placing some stuff right here. Which means I'm gonna forget where I place this stuff. Put these in a chest. No, we got enough room. Alright, steel is terrible, so let's get this going. Go pick up my stuff. Steel, where we at? Or rails, where we're at 3.7. That's gonna be fine to end product, but it just puts the top bind for blue science. Let's find it. Whatever. Hey, so this line where I'm at right now, that's going to be iron. That's going to be our next iron for the chips. If you want to connect that up, it'd be awesome.
Alright, on it. There was just one underground and one belt missing.
Boom, boom, boom. Steel, no steel. Like, we need those steel furnaces like produced. So let's get some miners. I'll just have to hand do the stuff because the bot's gonna take forever. We don't have loose ends even queued up yet. Tool belt incoming. That's bad, but we're kind of screwed on blue red chips. So it's really early for me to be making those. Where are all the red chips going? Oh, we do not have more. Do you know what to do for the green chips, red chips?
Do I know what to do?
Yeah, that'd be the next step.
I think so. I think so. Unless the map is fundamentally wrong.
Well, we're about to find out, right?
Yeah.
I need copper for those. Yeah, I usually put the power then, so that's fine. Boom. Let's fill up everything that like is going to be a bottleneck. Getting the ore is a bottleneck because there's random belts being missed. So let's fix those. We'll do the same for the furnace setups too. It doesn't matter if like one miner here or there is missing. It's not going to overall change a lot of things. But one belt missing means nothing gets through. Those we're missing still. Missing chem plants? I don't know why it's just not connected to the network correctly. Right? Yep. Ripper. I need steel chests. That's gonna influence our whatchamacallit? Our oil, which is our plastics. That's not good, that's bad. So I never connected this. Somehow I didn't disconnect this correctly. Rip. Blue science should be soon. I'm gonna start on permanent red chips. You can do your thing. Oh, you got it. Slight difference here. Let's connect plastic first, real quick, if you don't mind. Before we place them, because there's something that's... Alright, we have to bring another copper line down, and it gets a little weird. I'll just leave it at that. So I'll do this part real quick.
I mean, somehow we have an extra space here. Maybe I screwed up and I'm off by 1, but...
Well, so... I haven't figured out how to place plastic correctly for that first initial run. So that's why. This is off a little bit, and I haven't gone back and, like, tried to min-max it. Not min-max, just planned it, I guess, better. It was
I mean, like in my run, this belt here that you just placed wouldn't actually fit. I said run, belt.
Yeah, okay. I might have had buffers in that map, which I don't have the buffers anymore.
Alright, so this actually fits, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Well, have it flush because it... Actually, no, shoot. Sorry. Give me one more second. This... I know it sounds really petty, but it matters with spacing later. Put it there.
Alright.
No, well, hold on. Shit. This one right here that I'm by is right. I think. Who knows? We'll fix it all. It's all broken.
I'm counting real quick.
It's all good. It's the closest we can make it. So plastic there, yeah.
Yeah, it looks right.
Feels weird to me, but that's fine. And you're gonna be doing 48 total. And copy the buffer from below.
Yeah, and that robo part is in the way. You just placed.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, just remove that. Oh, there we go. That's where I want it. I need belts. I'll go get some belts. I have to AFK for just 1 minute. Be right back.
Sounds good.
Let him back.
Welcome back.
I knew it was getting belts, right? Oh, that's wrong.
That is 7 rocket fuel, is that correct?
Yeah. It's not because that's like a great number, it just that's what fits.
Yeah, makes.
Wait, what are we missing? Did you ever make those refineries? I know the answer.
I did.
Can you put them in a box more?
Oh, you mean just for the bots?
Yeah, about seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, is this gonna get in the way? Probably is. So we are definitely going to need supplementary red chip production. So I'm going to start that. That's fine.
Well, rep.
We got bots, so
Are
it's
you
fine.
sure? Because you can't expect me to be just as fast like you with the rest of the part.
I'll guarantee we'll need it. I mean, we're making
Alright.
decent time. I don't know what my actual splits are for this, but I think we're in a good state.
It feels terrible, but if it stays.
Yeah, that's how all the runs feel. Alright, so what do you want to work on next? The next steps are green chips, but we need to
I mean blue chips, right?
green chips for blue chips.
Okay.
We need to supplement this iron line. We probably need to find a way to get 10 chem plants for plastic. So if you want to try that, you can try that. You just have to.
Yeah, I can.
It's got room. You just have to manipulate all the inputs that you just created. Rip.
Sounds good.
So I'll start on the green chips.
Alright. Do that.
And then when you get a chance, this top box, if you could put in extra iron, or if you just run by it whenever you get, we need about 250. You need actually less, but I just do 250 for easy insertion.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then the other thing we need to do, I'll set up the limits. I'll just do that right now since I'm here. I don't need pipes, that many pipes on me anymore. I'm just gonna get rid of them all. Kinda, I really do want logistic pops one day. I know it's stupid, but they'll just make life easier. How are these doing? 43. That's slow because of the red chips. Not super surprising. Red chips are connected, right? And they're all running? Cool. That's buffered. Yeah, our plastic is bad.
It's getting better.
Oh, we didn't have the refiners, that's why. Ooh, that's...
Yeah.
That's gonna be probably unfortunate. I'll say about that. So we might have to actually... I don't know. I don't even know. We fucked with map gen.
Huh?
Where I'm at is supposed to be a fucking copper patch.
You know, I was wondering something as well.
God
Here,
damn it. Why don't they just stop fucking with shit? Yeah, that's new too. That's cool. And this patch, like right here, it's an alternative, but it's like usually twice the size of that. This coal patch is not there. I don't know if that coal patch might be there.
that's so weird. Like, is that a bug? Because they didn't mention anything about it.
I didn't read 51 patch notes. I just knew that they had defects.
I mean, I didn't read the bug fixes, but I read all the other stuff, and there was nothing about it.
I mean, I don't know what to do. Like, I would alternatively go to this copper patch, but it's way too freaking small. I need 5 patch. I need 5 lanes.
Well,
I just, I think that just makes me not want to play Factorio anymore. Rocket League, here we go. Shit. All right, let me just zoom around and see if I can find another patch. I mean, I'll probably hit biter territory. This iron lane is shit.
fighters are very far out.
I don't know if I would consider it unstable at 50-second patch. I understand that they can change anything on a whim, but I don't know. It just seems crazy ludicrous for them to be changing map gen willy-nilly at 0.50. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you go to the miners so I can copy and paste the blueprint? Right? I mean, like, you just spent 2 weeks planning and, well, we'll change this one to an iron. And the patch sizes are different. Like, this iron patch up here is just different. Oh, but it's cool. We got a 216 million. Like, these are all different. It's weird. It's like after these seemed similar enough that it didn't, like, wasn't alarming. Alright, whatever. I think this might be enough up here. It's gonna be a long run. Lucky I have. Thank you. I was able to blueprint.
Yeah, no problem.
It's like 10 miles to get the bots here.
Okay, well, we didn't actually need to scan then for more copper.
Do you mind changing to advanced all the oil? You can just bring it straight across. You don't have to like micro. Well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna be really screwed on green chips, the blue chips.
There are 8. You cut out.
Can you upgrade the oil refineries to advanced?
Yep. What research next?
It's like I'm playing default
I don't want
settings.
to frustrate you more, but the entire light oil to solid fuel production was not powered.
That's cool. Alright, our bottleneck's probably getting the bots 4 kilometers away.
Oh, well, no.
It's fine. I mean, it's fine. We're actually making decent time. It's not the end of the world.
I'm not worried about the time. Like, if it doesn't feel good, is it really worth playing?
Well, I don't think it feels bad. I mean, I'm upset, but I'm not like, oh, now I'm upset. I don't have. No, I got purples. It's fine. It's gonna be alright.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm more upset about other stuff, like, because then for like solo, like, I don't know what to do now. It's kind of pointless to do run solo now. This is fine. I don't mind doing this. I'm happy to do this, I guess is my point.
okay. It's just like, I am having a hard time
Oops.
keeping track of what's happening.
Just ask. I'll be happy to tell you. MapGen pisses me off. And they mess with MapGen and piss me off. It's weird that it took so far to get out to realize that it was messed up. I mean, I'm assuming it's a bug, but how do I want to say this? As a software engineer, I think it would be very easy to have a unit test that covers basic functionality. You have a map gen, save the map, compare it to a known valid expectation. Easy, super easy unit test. Do binary compare, CRC error check? I mean, whatever you want to do. That's why I get frustrated by map gen, because it should be easily unit testable. And they do such a good job on things. That's why I guess I hold them to that standard. And I understand, you know, they can change things on a whim. I understand that's their prerogative because it's experimental. You can hide behind that a little bit, but I don't know. I think you should make those changes early on. If you're intending to make map gen changes, I think you should make it early on in your unstable release. I think this far down is kind of, well, it's fine because it only affects a very small amount of people. Barely anybody's gonna notice it.
You can notice map chunk changes when you have an existing world and you explore new chunks.
Sure. But like you wouldn't know what was there before, so you don't have anything to compare it against.
But like if there's a straight line in an ore vein, or if they even change the entire what's it called, the back, those top, and there's like an obvious line.
Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes you get those weird lines. It's kind of surprising, but alright, we need an extra iron line for steel this time around. Alright, we're just going to ad hoc all of this. Nah, it'll be fine. I'm gonna go get that blueprint. I assume it's a bug, but if it's not, then like if Nephrim's map doesn't change, then he can use it willy-nilly. No one's gonna write the bug report. Like, I'm probably not gonna create a Factorio account to do it. I'll just complain about it and be upset, and then start doing default setting runs.
Should I just like set up purple now? Or is there something else I can do?
Well, here's the fun part. We don't have enough productivity modules to really get that gated correctly. We can do it, but now we need to like watch carefully of the productivity modules.
I mean, we couldn't really turn it on right now anyway. It wouldn't help at all.
Yeah, I mean, you could build it, but the bots need to build a lot up north. So let's wait on building it, unless you want to build it manually. If you want to build it manually, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I can build it manually.
This looks better. Oh, man. Oh, dude. Check this out.
Lol.
Yeah. It's okay because I actually upgraded those to level 2. Or assembler, whatever. And so I normally don't do that. I came over here to get the blueprint for...
Ooh, power.
Alright, so power should be 240 boilers, so when you get a chance, you might investigate that.
Yeah, I mean, I already did, and the chest for roboports was not available to the
Oh, yeah. Did you fix that or no?
Yeah, I fixed that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I forgot to do that because I didn't have enough.
It's all good. I fixed it.
Alright, so... I think that's 2.5, that's what I do. Then we'll fix... Boom, 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 boom. Let's blueprint this. We probably also, I don't know if it's going to be needed, but we probably also need to handcraft electric furnaces.
Why exactly?
Because we didn't have a box for them and they weren't being created. So we might be missing some of them.
Yeah,
I'll let you know.
Created, the inserters are facing the wrong way.
For what? Oh, really?
Electric furnaces.
The inputs?
Yeah, the stone bricks are wrong.
Okay. Alright. Boom. Oh. Power. You even have like robo coverage. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's hand generate all this stuff. I don't even want to do this part, but I messed that up. Use the wrong blueprint. Bum, 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 bum.
So we are having issues with green chip. Do we still need the temporary red chips?
Nah, you can probably zero that out now.
Set it up for LDS.
Yeah, I mean yeah, we can probably start LDS.
Alright, I'll try to do that.
Whoa. So you need to disconnect and like also like take out all the green chips that are in that outer belt. So I usually just have a splitter and filter on green chips and just pipe it to a box.
Yeah, I've watched you do it. I think
Okay.
I can do it.
Okay. I have confidence in you. These ever like get product? Go check and see what they're missing. They're probably just missing random belts throughout, which is fine. It's kind of expected. Oh no, this doesn't have power anymore. Why not? This does like it has electricity but doesn't have electricity. We're like really close to having electricity. Here we go. Just tell me that's it. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're still missing furnaces, and we're also missing burner inserters. Just a heads up.
Alright. Should I handcraft some of them?
Yes, please. Ideally, I would know how many we have, and I would just handcraft those at some point in time, but I'm not that good.
You are good enough, you just didn't take the time to do it.
Good enough, that's my motto.
Might have been like the wrong words for it. I didn't know better words.
No, it's fine. It's not wrong. Totally
I'm a
fine.
native English at the end of the day.
You're good enough though, right?
Good enough.
Got him. Nah, you speak awesome English.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Once we start getting to like more specific terminology, I'm out pretty
Yeah,
much, but
and that's fair. That's fair.
for
And
general
sometimes
stuff,
I'll be honest, I sometimes forget about it because you do speak so well that yeah, if you like, just I don't understand what that word is, just I'll find a synonym.
yeah, sounds good. Or just look it up.
That seems hard. All right. How do you think steel is right now? I mean, let's look at this. Our rails, LDS was fully buffered, so make sure to disconnect the buffer if you don't mind. Rails are complete, so I don't think we need the extra steel line today.
All right, that sounds good. And the red chips buffer for like the temporary stuff, I'll just clear it and disconnect it, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, suck them all up and just put them in the boxes north of you.
Yeah.
What I usually do is I'll do like a splitter and just put input priority to drain that. But that works. Whatever you do is just completely fine.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, still screwing up on one lane. I
The
don't
answer
like
is
the
naughty.
wave. It's so trippy. It's a weird pattern. It's like very periodic. Alright, that looks all good. I have high confidence in everything.
What's the matter over there?
Like, look where I am right now. Or you can look on stream. Like, there's a weird pattern. And it's like periodic.
Periodic, huh?
It's like crop circles. It's copper ore circles. Or like it's a ladder.
Yeah, that's odd. That doesn't make sense.
Right? And then if you get a chance, if you could handcraft some furnaces, we're missing like 70. So 71 furnaces
Yeah.
and 10 burner inserters.
Actually, bam.
Let's double check. We move this over one.
Sold.
Yeah, what's up?
This buffer here is not completely full. For
That's fine.
copper, for LDS.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Because I added this line. So that helps supplement. And it was never ever full, it was just good enough. But so I do just basically what I do is I reverse that buffer. I split it into two halves. So you can like kind of break it up. I use a red underground for the bottom half, and I just do a cluster merge of like those two lanes, the lane that is coming from the north, and then a lower priority splitter of the main furnace setup that you're like around, if that makes any sense. You probably actually want that underground a little bit higher up, because right now you're only using 2 of them. So I would do what I do is for the top half, I make sure there's 4 inserters, 4 sets of inserters, and I put the rest on the underground. Yeah, there you go.
I'll merge it somehow so it like.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't just use 40 insert or 30 splitters to make it happen. I don't care. It doesn't need to be efficient.
Sounds good to me.
Boom, boom. Whoa, wrong. Oh. Ship it. We'll do the customization.
And I am like, we are able to set the recipes without an issue here.
Yeah, it should be fine. Unless you think plastic is a problem for red chips, because that's going to cause issues.
True. I mean, the output priority is set, so.
Okay. Cool. And the other thing is, yeah, we can probably look at purple, and then if it's not like set up correctly, we can fix it. Or, I mean, if it's not like perfectly gated, it'll be alright. We'll just have to watch it a little bit slower. And it's not like I mean, I overproduce productivity modules all day, so it's not a big deal. I do need some belts.
Speaking of which, I actually didn't enable that simply because we didn't need it at the time, but now we need it.
Okay. So, need what?
I'm bad, in other words.
Say, what are you talking
about? Just ignore it. I'll fix it.
Okay. So one thing you need to also, this is the fun of productivity modules. I don't set them.
Oh, right. And I know that.
So, yeah. So I got the prod mods. Don't touch the ones in the right box because those are now gated correctly.
Yep.
So disconnect.
I know.
Okay, awesome. And then you want to make sure that you put prod mods in the research labs because the hard stops are based on purple and blue being productivity mod at that time.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you, CSO. You're awesome. I did not have enough. So we can still make them. Right. You just need to make sure they're disconnected from the chest. It's okay to make them and buff them up because they won't hurt us.
We have 16 more. Studying up. No.
Yeah, just add more. And then also, what else? I'm trying to think. Then you can probably set up speed modules. I think we're good on red chips probably now. We might not even need that second one, but I'm still trying to get green chips done. So you can set up speed mods. And with speed mods, I use like 6,000 buffered green chips.
6,000 green chips. Sounds good.
Over 2 chests. You can probably do 3 if you care. It doesn't matter to me.
I think 2 chests are fine.
And then the other thing is, once we get purple running, where the robot ports were, I created things for beacons. So you want to set those recipes when you get a chance. It's not research yet, so don't worry about it. It's just in the back of your mind. Yep. And then put in 600 in each chest, 600 green chips for a total of 12 between the set. And then put speed mods in them too.
Okay.
But priority is just something. I'm not saying like you need to do that ASAP. Just giving you the next task list.
That's good. I appreciate it. Damn it.
Alright, something wrong with this. I'm gonna fix it in a second. That should fix that whole half. Doing business. Oh, so close, so close. Nope. All right, what do you think? Do we need supplementary red chips?
Well, let's take a look at how many we have made. $14,000. I have my spreadsheet out.
It's not a ton buffered up. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe chat.
We currently have 4,000 which have not.
But furnaces, do we set furnaces? Are they running? Those are running. They're about half done. So furnaces need them. Blue chips, I think, are done. Or blue science is done. Let me double check the numbers. Oh no, why is that? That doesn't make sense. Oh, dude, classic. Just remember to always set your loop back. Because this one, I forget about every second time.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Just put a couple in there more. So beacons use a lot. Prod mods are almost done, probably. If that buffer's done and the other buffer's filled, then we can probably just set that to 1. Yeah. So we're probably good on prod mods. I gotta go fix green chips because I'm bad.
Labs still need prop mods.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that right now.
Yeah.
Complete.
Nice. I was wondering, by the way, why do we have the buffers for green chip set like to be limited?
Because there's a struggle between green chip production and steel and all the copper. And iron, actually.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Just to double check, 600 beacon, 600 green chips for each beacon chest.
Yeah. Correct. And then 6,000 for speed mods.
Yeah.
Well,
I just found something.
the patch isn't missing. It just happens to be an iron patch this time around. Roll the dice and you'll see what your resources are. So I'm going to submit this to a default percentage run. But no, it's fine. I was able to get another huge patch, whitey or white leaky. So we'll see what happens. I won't be my record, but that's fine. I wasn't planning on it anyways. Kinda did. Oh no. Yeah, I guess you caught him up. Miles into the next continent. I think we're gonna need more red chips.
You think?
I usually end up with like 27,000. I know I probably overproduced by a million. How many did you say it was in your spreadsheet? Because I don't know if I had that one ever calculated out.
Let me take a look. Red chips. The absolute minimum is 19,000. I guess 18,000.8.
So we at least in my runs, you need to at least double everything, or else you're not doing it right.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we can play it by ear. I don't care. Well, we can do a sample and see what happens. So it's up to you. What do you want to do? You want to produce more red chips or not?
I think we're fine.
Okay.
We just need to, and I don't see where we would waste it. So, although I don't think I've. I
mean,
might not have
it's
enough, like that many beacons in my calculation.
oh yeah, I gotta reject a certain amount. I'll be alright. I mean, it is tough to complain about it. I agree with that because
I
it
don't
is an
even
unstable
find
game.
beacons right now.
But the game, even though it's not released, like it's not 1.0. I mean, the game's been around for a billion years now. Is it going on 7? Was it 2012? I don't remember. So I don't know if you can hide behind that for this length. And like I said, I mean, the biggest thing is like you should be able to unit test map gen. Super easy, super easy. And I think with like being a 0.5, 0.50 rev or patch, whatever you want to call that version, I don't know. It just seems odd. And it's just tough when you like go to plant something. What's up?
I have 30 in my calculation.
I use about 80 now, I think.
Okay.
I mean, that's just my take. I mean, I can be just a little annoyed by it. And like I said earlier, like it only affects a very handful amount of people, so it's not the end of the world, but down.
It's annoying for speedrunners. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I agree. And maybe it's like someone that if like there's guides to do like lazy bastard, and if you like use an SC to do it, and I mean it affects them too. I don't know if that's a strong argument, but
yeah, that's true.
It's still just a small amount, but whatever. I'll get unfrustrated like in 2 hours.
Alright, I've just kind of been spacing out, I guess.
Okay.
What's the next step?
You want to start blue chips? I'm starting yellow signs, so we'll connect purple because we have that buffer, correct? Connect purple. Something's not aligned correctly here, which sucks. Is that right?
Wait, why is purple not running? Oh no! We never hooked up rails.
Oh, ripper. 2.5. That is not the right placement. So that needs to be up 1. Shoot. It's fine. Still tilted from the map gen.
Right. Purple might be a bit too slow then, right?
Why's that?
We never hooked up rails, so it was still not running.
Yeah, I mean it's fine.
Okay. Did you take for prod freeze?
No.
Okay, it's limited to 50 right now, so I'm wondering.
I have 42 on me, but we still need actually limited to 100 because we need blue chips to be prod modded. What did I mess up? This one
sounds about right.
Just kind of delete that. No, what I do? So that's right.
So even though the patch was missing, is it still correct exactly how it is in the map?
I actually messed up something. The placement's a little off, but yeah, it's essentially the same. The placement of these furnaces
Should I
need to
align
be
it how
one
it's in
tile
the
up.
map or with the existing stuff?
Ooh. Alright, so yeah, good question.
Yellow is aligned correctly, so I guess I'll align with yellow.
That's your anchor point. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And we'll do more. Just take it all the way up to green chips. Green chip upper limit. That makes sense.
Just as many as possible.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds good.
We might add as rubber port. We still don't have purple. Well, purple is finally getting in the gate. I mean, crashes happen. Like, I get that. I mean, that just shows. I mean, they're a small team. They don't have like a dedicated QA team, and that stuff shows. And I'll give you, it's still experimental, but I think map gen, like I think it should be done early in the experimental releases. I understand if you the priority shift, I get that, but I think like at a 50 patch version, I think it's late to be doing stuff like that. That's my opinion. They have the priorities. They have their queue. They have their backlog. They have their priority. Their ranking. It is what it is.
Soul,
What's up?
this chest here, is this... I feel like this is wrong. It's taken from the wrong belt.
It's backwards. It should be going down. The chest should be fine.
Alright. Oh yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing.
All right,
Sorry.
one other thing. I apologize. No, you're right. You're right. Cool. 2 lanes in the middle. I thought it was 3 lanes. So that was like an older build that had 3 lanes.
That's good.
No, I know. If it's unintended, I get that. But and maybe this is because I'm a little sour from last time. Was that like it puts me in like a state of like, what do I do? Like, I want to speedrun today, but I don't trust the map gen. I don't trust that it's gonna be stable. I don't know what the correct version is, so I can practice a map with the older version, but I don't know what the version 5, like the intended map gen is. So it just puts me in limbo, and that kind of frustrates me. Which means I can probably go to default, which is fine. Maybe I do that. I know I'm being pissy. I get it. Yeah, I'm a developer.
Right, that right now is 24.
If I can call myself that. Do like 40. I just go all the way up to those green chips at the very top, those lines that are horizontal.
Okay, it doesn't fit like with one tile, but I'll make. Also, this needs
What do you mean?
modules. Can you take off that?
Yeah. What were you saying? Yeah. You can. It's fine. It's all I was wanting to go up as high as you can. You don't need to like do too much work because you're gonna. So here's the other thing. That lowest green chip line, I want to be in the middle because it's the highest priority chip, and that middle line is what is used by both of them. So I would just knock that top green or top blue chip down. Does that make sense? That's kind of vague.
It's whatever. I'll make it work, I guess.
Okay.
But I was saying this needs blue chips, not blue chips. Productivity modules.
Yeah, I'll get those. So the other thing is, normally what I do is that leftmost productivity chest, I'll usually turn that into a red chest. I don't have that in your build. And that way you can just have them like automatically be placed in. But I'll manually place them in. It's fine.
Yeah, I didn't have any to even put them in, so.
Okay. Why do I? Oh yeah, that's right. I know why. You thought I was a business analyst? Oh, I think BA would be kind of fun, but I would get bored. Even like being a developer, I get bored of that. Plastic is a ripper, big ripper.
Oh, really? That's not good.
Let's see, Metro is kind of like it's okay, so we'll do this. The bad thing is I don't think I have enough outputs for those. Okay, so if I just speed modded them, I don't know what's gonna happen. This is kind of unknown territory of Uncharted, but we might have to change it so
If
they're
you're gonna
not.
speed mod them,
Go ahead.
I'd probably speed mod the refineries too.
Alright, we can do that. Yeah, I probably need to build more.
Or at least some of them.
I think they'll fix it quickly, but for like what happened to me last time is they said, "Oh, it's broken." Cool. So I kept on checking the forum posts and not the patch notes, and the forum didn't say it was ever resolved. That's fine. Like I'm not. If it's unintended, I'm pretty convinced that it'll be fixed relatively quickly. All right, what am I doing? Blue chips. Watch this. Oh, it's my favorite part of the game. Logistic bots activated. I probably sound more upset than I really am. I was upset for like half an hour. Let's kill this. Mostly because I find that other patch. Shit, that was not limited. Oh, where's the... Oh, I never got those. Boom, 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 boom. No, I mean, it sucks for you because you're like about to start like actually getting into it. And like all your momentum's just like, well, what do I do? What do I do? I'm still offended you calling me a BA, just saying. Tilted. I'm gonna join up with White Leaky and destroy every duo run that you do. I need to connect LDS. Something's wrong. Red inserters need to be on the going outside. I'll fix it real quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I love having a second set of eyes, I'm not gonna lie. Because that probably would have like went unnoticed for me for like half an hour and wondering why my blue chips are like dead.
Yeah. Sulfur is just like...
It's like embedded in the red chip line, but it comes in over here. I'll connect it. Just connect it on the red chips. Red chip line. It's a little wonky. Half my build is a little wonky. When I say half, I mean all.
Alright. That's your turn on blue chips.
Alright, we need to connect LDS. And that'll get us in purple. Or yellow. We never did the purple split. We're not even researching right now. It's fine.
I didn't even notice research.
It's like you're not even paying attention, Jan.
I was busy.
Bro, I'm just kidding, man. It's like you're like spinning 1,000 plays at the same time. Alright, LDS. We had that, right? Blue chips. Are blue chips like actually running?
Yes. Very much so.
And then let me know what yellow science is running. Then I'll do that split. Although,
I mean, it's running, you know? Blue chips are running.
what did I just skip over?
Red chips
That's
are kind of... eh.
I'll just skip these. These are all just terrible. I love that my hotkey is my screenshot key for whatchamacallit. Let's look at prod numbers. So that's good. So we can shut off that. So we can shut off blue. Purple is close-ish. So let's set up a priority with red chips going towards blue chips.
Yes, yellow is running, by the way.
I will do that split, although it's like pointless. I'm a little scared of red chips. I'm just gonna say that, just outright.
Yeah. Not gonna blame you. How are we doing on productivity modules?
They're done.
Yeah, one.
Oh, I never connected the blue chip ones. Oh no.
Ooh, whoa.
I'll do that now.
Well, but
Ah, you breaking up? Breaking up.
but
Oh, even worse.
products I did.
Oops. Oh, he did. Sweet. Then we have way more than we could ever imagine needing, which is basically right, just as many as we need.
RC.
RC, get him done. Why are these not being produced? How many did they make? How many are we missing? We're missing 42. That's weird. How many did we produce? Pecans, let's get on. Pecans. 60? Is that right? Wow. I can give you bad numbers for the beacons. Yeah, we need to
Well,
prime
that's
mod
good to
this
hear.
first. Recipe mods, check power. Yeah, our plastic is a rip, dude. LDS is just gone.
Well, how much LDS do we need? How much do we have? My calculations say we have too many.
Too many what?
LDS. My
False.
calculation says we need 1.8k and we have 1.9k.
What? I don't. Let me think. So you need like 1100. Oh, you might be right. How did I get that number? I had to check my spreadsheet later. You might be onto something. I don't know, because I've been always very clear, or very close with like 2.3.
No risk disabling it?
Nah, don't disable. I don't trust. I don't know why I don't trust it. Because
Actually, the numbers are
it's 720 and it's like 1100. So 1800 sounds right, but I don't know why. Something else I'm missing. I Let's ran into this issue yesterday. That one was blocked by heavy. I hate refineries. I hate my refinery setup. This doesn't help that I had to push these up against right there. Alright, so we were screwed by light oil. Actually, it's not enough.
place tanks and delete it.
Yeah, that's what I did. Good thing I put a lot of power buffer in. Alright, beacons exploded. We might actually have an issue with plastic now. I don't know if one blue inserter is enough for speed modded. That's a class of.
Yeah, it's probably not, to be honest.
So I'm just gonna remove the buffer and just do all blue inserters. How do I do this? Ah, we're flowing. Yeah, there's a lot of problems there that we had. I'll say with that. Is yellow not piped in? Oh. Sometimes I do this at the start, so I don't always have enough undergrounds at the start, so I didn't pipe in yellow. It shouldn't affect anything since our research speed is just world class.
Our
Assuming
research speed is top tier.
no one's got as good as research speed as me. No one produces 100 beacons. Oh, I never put those. Alright, cool. That's a great rocket fuel placement. That actually worked. I always like kind of ad-lib that and it never works for me. Alright, let's get LDS, rocket fuel. No, I don't put chips there. Do I have enough room? This doesn't. That's a tighter fit than normal? What did we do wrong? Just a heads up, you got the wrong location, wrong side for this box.
Oh, true.
I make that mistake like half the time, so just a heads up.
It's like that in my screenshot, so I just copied it.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm
Maybe
starting
I
with
get
this
it.
buffer here. I'm not willing to put in the effort to think about it.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you handcraft, like go get gears, go get iron, handcraft like red belts?
How many?
All of them. Like 300? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade the outputs so we can get those in quicker.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, let me just. Yeah. This is fine.
Oh, I mean, just for RCUs. If that wasn't clear.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm doing it.
Do we actually expect these to be buffered? Snow blue chips, because they're not connected. Yeah, let's get these buffered. We'll just do one. Oh. Screw it, we're not buffered. Go back and forth. They'll be internally buffered, so rocket silos probably can be done soon, so it's not a big deal. I would like to have these buffered, but I never, because my research speed is high, they never get buffered. Yellow to red. Oh, we have gears in the the mall.
Yeah, we do, but they were too few. Already used them all.
That's cool. Usually what ends up happening is I don't limit them, so there's like a few.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you took care of the rocket silo stuff. I completely forgot.
Oh no. Oh! I'm a little concerned real quick. Oh, I don't have. Let's get some of this garbage out. I don't know when I made those. Can you check on the prod mods? If there's 20, you can turn them to prod mod 3s. Shit. It's late game. Mess up.
What's about Prabot freeze?
Can you start making them? They should be. I made the prod mod 2s. They should be done by now.
They are not because of red chips.
Oh, ripper. Did I not put them in at all? They made 13. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I messed up on red engines. I never buffered them.
Oh, okay. Should we like manually craft them? Or are they enough in the belts?
How do you manually craft red engines? You just go swimming in the lubricant pipe?
You just place like a temporary setup essentially.
Okay, no, that's fair. We'll see. It's gonna be close. I wasn't trying to be a dick. I just wanted you to think that through, but what you said makes sense. I probably, since I'm so like tight on this build, having that mess up, it's hard to expand them easily. That can be done though.
Yeah, I mean just put it somewhere else, just because it's the end of the game, so who cares, right?
It just seems like a lot of work. But you might be onto something. I might.
Should I do it? I can do it.
I got an idea. I'm just gonna use the construction area. It's a lot of the same stuff.
That's true.
Kind of. I don't even know anymore. Screw it. I regret everything. Nah, we're good. Nah, that's gonna be tough. Rip it. I think we'll be alright. $47 more to go. So yeah, make sure prod mod 3s are there. The concrete should be done. Okay, concrete's 1K. Make sure to get 100 pipes That's something that can be easily forgotten at the end. I'll bring the engines. Blue chips, I should be almost all in that prod mod area because I think I pulled enough out.
Yep. It's 100, right?
200 blue chips.
200. All right.
It's probably gonna be red engines that slow us down. I probably should have created a temporary one. I was too lazy.
So be it.
32. Yeah. I still think we'll be able to hit under 4.
Which is honestly insane for me. I didn't expect that.
Oh, you didn't expect what?
Reaching under 40.
Okay. And I mean, this
Steel?
being,
Where do you have steel?
I have it on me.
Oh, you have it on you, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just
19
give you
more.
the stuff then.
I mean, we're still gonna be limited by RCU, so even though this split, like we're delayed in getting that, it's not gonna be a big issue. So at this point, what I do is I usually destroy all of yellow science because it has blue chips in it. And then I destroy all the beacons because they have speed mods in them. And anything that has speed mods in them, I destroy. You did. Nice. I like it. Maybe chuckle. Are we good on prod mods or no?
Oh, yeah, I didn't give them to you.
Oops. Can you throw pipes in there? I didn't have them on me. Thank you. I don't have the prod mods. Can you throw them in?
My game crashed. That's actually really bad. Cursor.
Oh man.
Alright then.
Luckily I can steal stuff from you. Otherwise I would have been super happy.
I thought you couldn't. That was...
Yeah, I was afraid with you lagging
was a
out that a
yikes.
big gamer. Invalidated. That works out pretty well.
I placed the rocket cell and it was just... I'm done here.
Alright, what do you want to ship? It is password
How about
protected.
another rocket cell? No, just kidding.
With a super cryptic password. It's definitely not password. I thought about only
about a
whitelisting.
pistol?
I don't trust anybody. Pistol? Yeah, that's fine.
Let me look at this log file.
Like, I don't trust the internet. I don't trust people. So as a heads up, I'm probably not going to submit this run. Not because it's invalid. It's not where I want to be. I don't think it's where Jan wants to be. I'll ask him though. And I got tired of constantly uploading YouTube videos. And I mean, this is first world problem. I got tired of uploading because like every day I was like improving, which sounds great, but at the same time I was just got tired of uploading. I'm probably gonna hit my data cap this month from just uploading YouTube videos all day. It's not all day. Why? Oh, it's electricity. So I'll probably get a better run, a cleaner run. We made a lot of mistakes.
Wait, is it like actually invalid because I crashed?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, if you want to submit it, if you want me to submit it, I can't submit it. I don't care really.
I mean,
I think we need a cleaner run.
I see this as a test run. There are some terrible parts in it.
But I fully expect us to run again within the next week. Well, I gotta ask Jan's availability. I just want to submit multiple things. I don't have a valid reason. I don't have any reason. Let's make sure like all these are actually functioning correctly. If you really want me to submit so that you have the will and the motivation to continue, don't think about it. I just want it to constantly resubmit as well. I mean, you can be listening.
Okay.
I wasn't specifically.
Okay.
When do you want to run again? How about that? That's a question directed towards you.
That's a hard question because I don't really plan anything.
Okay. Well, give me like a 5-day window. Like, do you want to do it in the next week? You can say no. That's fine.
Honestly, yes. Yes, I should even have time for it. Just fine.
Okay. Maybe I'll wake up early and it's not really hard to do.
No, the time is perfectly fine.
Okay.
It's not about like.
But I still kind of want to do any % runs, assuming max map gen is eventually fixed in a reasonable amount of time, or I had to go find a new seed. If I had to find a new seed, I'll probably not want to do any percentage for a while. But like I want to do some more runs, but I can do the planning later after like you go to bed. I don't know, we'll see. And I need to plan with ZSO too. He's been asking about it. He's really excited for it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool if you find a good map. I mean, but then like you have to make sure you're doing that in 0.49 or 50 because you don't know what the expectation is. Yeah, you can spend all day finding new seeds. Where are we at? 93. Were you able to rejoin, or are you still not loaded?
No, I'm not loaded.
No, it's valid. And I'm cool if you don't want to do a duo until we have map gen acknowledged as a bug or resolved. But I'm up for running duo percentage. Anybody probably. Maybe not anybody. Someone that has a strong desire and wants to collaborate.
I mean, GG anyway.
Yeah, I guess I'm looking at my phone, playing Clash Royale.
I don't think I can connect quickly enough.
Okay. Yeah, it's shipping right now. All right, 347.